the Pro League Invitational as well. It'll be exciting to see 2/3 of that with Goomy, of course, holding it down, emoting on the goal line, and Kienoob in the midfield. As now we see everything coming in, and do I have to genuinely commentate over this? threezy is banning the Juliet and going Atlas forward. We're really doing this.
We're really doing this. So it's a Juliet Kai ban on both sides here. The Los Rancheros trying to defend their turf from the Oregon Trail. Those oxen wagons storming through the bracket so far, storming through the Swiss stage. 4-2 is not a bad record coming into this tournament as well, coming into this bracket stage at least, but Los Rancheros 6-0 on the night. Kienoob grabbing the Drakkar, Amy being pulled out from the Oregon Trail. We got an Asher pick. Loving Asher and Goomy. Goomy's on the Dubu? I'm loving this match so far. This is great. Rasmus going to be picked by threezybreezy as well in a mirror match there. So we got Drakkar, Dubu, Rasmus, Asher, Amy. It's going to be a fun one, I think.
threezybreezy almost gave me a heart attack on hovering the Atlas again, but is going to be the Rasmus locked in. And Rasmus, a very versatile striker, right? Can do a lot of damage output and a lot of KO potential, but also has the ability to go for a lot of those core control things with Death's Touch and with that pendulum swing, both longer range abilities that can hit pretty hard and hit where it hurts on the goal line.
Absolutely, and you're already seeing it hit really hard right now with one goal barrier down for Los Rancheros. They are kind of doing a bit of a struggle bug at the moment. This is pretty difficult here, but man, it looks like Oregon Trail needs to stay alive, needs to get past Los Rancheros because, as we said before, Portland Sabbatical is in this next one. We might have a full Oregon match here in the grand finals, but we can't say that for sure just yet. Oh, Goomy, what a great energy burst there. And threezybreezy with a great energy burst. It's just going 2-on-2. Both goals are open. Oh my gosh, there's so much energy coming in and out. That's too much. Oh my gosh. And I mean, that just makes so much sense.
There it is. No, can't put it back at all. 6 use their energy burst there. It's fire up all across the board as your starter awakening here, folks. So expect to see those energy bursts come in quite frequent and expect things to go exactly like that when the core starts speeding up just too fast. It's Xenith, credited with the first goal in the game.
Man, and just, yeah, all the energy is shared. So yes, we're going to see a bunch more of that. And as you said before, Xenith on the Rasmus grabbing that first goal on the side of Oregon Trail. I don't think Los Rancheros is happy with this, defending this one goal barrier up until the last second. AppaBug looking super pumped up out there, emoting, having a great time. Oh, what a deflect from threezybreezy on the Killiest. And Kienoob rockets it in, ties it up. I think this is going to be a very back and forth match here, K-Bot.
Yeah, it's going to be back and forth because we're on night market with increased speed of the core if it does find between those barriers. We have energy bursts out the wazoo, and not to mention, all of the strikers will start moving at the speed of Sonic when they start actually coming up with those energy bursts. Tofu Fortress used by Goomy, again, defending away. But once that Tofu Fortress goes down, it's going to be vulnerable to the next energy burst unless he's got one up himself and sends that one around just the same as well. We'll see what comes in, especially as we see some of these energy bursts start to get staggered on these meters. As now it looks like threezybreezy and Killiest are the only two up. Both of them will burn it, but it's Killiest that gets the most of things for now. But no, possession back right on over to Los Rancheros, and it's going to be Kienoob that picks up both and finds the shotgun shot to put it back.
If you just saw the way those energy bursts came out one by one, this is going to be such an entertaining match. I don't think the core is going to stop for 1 second. The only time it's going to stop is when the countdown is happening, right? Oh, man, this is going to be great. Rasmus whipping it into shape, going right towards Kienoob. Killiest also doing a great job at goalie so far for Oregon Trail, putting down this conveyor belt. The firewall is going out. It is happening, and that gets a goal barrier for them as well. But see you later, Asher. Looks like Oregon Trail's luck might have run out. Looks like, somebody broke a leg in the wagon, and they're going underwater. And look at this. But they're trying to make it work, though. It looks like they had enough bandages, and 2-2 tie here. Oregon Trail scoring 1.
Huge series of events starting with that energy burst core flip out of Killiest, sending it to the top corner right on over to where Xenith was standing so that Xenith could slightly redirect that core down to the bottom corner. Again, playing that midfield as this Rasmus is going to be critical. Not only procuring that rock for the Asher, but additionally making sure that it stays forward and making sure that you can find those redirects when that core is moving so fast. As now pressure starting to mount. We're seeing Los Rancheros come in as Goomy's going all the way forward with this energy burst.
Goomy,
finds the redirect there as well to the top corner to take the first set.
Love me a Dubu goal. Show me them paws. I mean, the goalie just coming up and charging in. Of course he's going to get MVP. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what the Awakenings have in store for us. Now, missile propulsion looking a little interesting here, but I've got to say, take the prime time, all right? We're on the show. Take the prime time. No, he's going to take stacks on stack. That's a good choice.
A lot of good choices here for Goomy, but going to opt for the movement speed with the stacks on stacks. That means that it's going to be Xenith picking up that prime time, more pendulum swings for this Rasmus, more critical core connections. And additionally, that last one to round it out, that missile propulsion will fall on over to Kienoob on this Drakkar, which again will have that much more of an increased effect with that lock and load.
Little log coming out from Goomy. He's trying to make things work over here. Oh, Kienoob is so low. That conveyor belt on the Amy, making him bleed out at the moment. Gotta get some energy orbs. Gotta eat those. threezybreezy trying to come up and grab a goal barrier, and it works in their favor, but see you later, Drakkar. Oh, man, the man advantage is on Oregon Trail. If they can get a goal barrier down, and they will, looking like AppaBug a little low. Gotta watch out, especially on this Asher, because she can go flying at any second. Kienoob back up, ready to dominate, got shotgun in hand, ready to go Doom mode. All right, we got Goomy and Killiest both with their energy ready, but oh no, the Rasmus on the side of Los Rancheros is down, and man advantage again goes to the Oregon Trail. And again, you're seeing all these energy bursts coming out, and we're going to see some very interesting stuff coming out here.
Watch now as one goal barrier up. AppaBug not able to connect with that one around, and Goomy still able to send it away from this goal barrier. Now Xenith uses that energy burst, trying to shove it around this corner, but no, not today. And this one will finally connect with that lock and load coming out of Kienoob. threezybreezy trying to use the speed up, getting in position here, and now starting to be a threat there towards the bottom side. But a nice IME turret once again comes out of Killiest, splitting the field in half. Now pressure going back the other direction, but AppaBug still hasn't been able to find this second goal barrier as Goomy continues to send it away from the Asher. Now Kienoob, oh, beautiful strike shot from Killiest to find the save, and it converts to the goal barrier. Now looking for this one, Goomy forced to use the energy burst there as well. The speed up comes through and the power play opportunity, and it's not enough for Killiest to dodge around this time.
Oh my goodness, they were just ping-ponging all over the place. It's looking like me and my sister playing air hockey at the arcade. It was absolute insanity. Wow. Okay, so we're going to have some more energy strikes coming up, so don't you worry. One goal barrier, two goal barrier down for Oregon Trail. Kienoob and threezybreezy making light work, whipping it in. 2-0. They're speed running this round.
We talk about the effectiveness of that pendulum swing, and while threezybreezy wasn't the one that got the prime time out of the two Rasmuses, it's not going to matter all of the same as long as you can connect with the core when it matters most. And now look at this. Energy burst online for both Kienoob and threezybreezy already. Kienoob using that to get the speed boost for the rest of the team as well. AppaBug uses it, but it gets deflected away by the Tofu Fortress once more.
Looks like, oh man, Xenith really trying to use that energy burst at the right time, and it works out in his favor, grabbing the one goal barrier, and Goomy doing a great job. Very patient, very good plays so far on the Dubu goalie. AppaBug looking a little low. Goomy might be trying to capitalize on this as threezybreezy lays down the pain, and the goal, my goodness, I can't even talk. This is insane. AppaBug still low, getting the elusive out, and oh no, Kienoob is also low. We might be seeing a different man advantage here. It might be a 2v2. Killiest not taking no for an answer, keeping that core outside of that goal. It's just ping-ponging around, doing some great defensive work. Goomy pushing up all the way into goal, trying to make something happen here. If he's saying, if my forwards can't do it, I will. And he wins the set with that.
Oh my goodness. For the record, folks, don't try that in your solo queue games. That was planned and coordinated. Kienoob was the one that dropped back on the Drakkar to keep care of that other goal barrier that was back there. And of course, that Drakkar can play the goalie position as well. So not too surprising there. But certainly don't try to do that sort of a thing.
Please
I imagine your teammates will start to get a little mad at you if you start doing that. As now we're on this second carousel. The Oregon Trail needs to find an answer, needs to find a way to get this Asher online, stuffing things past this Dubu, because AppaBug has not been able to get any answer for Goomy's various clears.
I hope this spark of resilience can really help this Asher pick on AppaBug, especially with the hot shot. I mean, it's got to happen at some point. Look at AppaBug's level, only at 3. It's just not looking good right now. He needs to bring it back and bring it all in because Xenith is doing a lot of this load carry work on the forward position at the moment. threezybreezy whips one goal barrier down with his sickle whip. Jabs another one. He's in the goal. He's ready to go. Goomy's coming back. He's coming back with a vengeance. Energy strike. Bang! See you later. Up 1-0. And man, Los Rancheros are 2 goals away from getting to the grand finals.
Kienoob and Goomy have also played on the Bounty Hunters during the National season, and one of the most critical parts of their play is just how well they're able to keep control of the core. That's the reason why Goomy is able to walk forward so often. Even when both goal barriers are up, he's not afraid of anything, and now more KOs coming in, the KOing power of someone like threezybreezy, this brawler player added to the mix, and that makes for an incredibly potent combination. Is look at this, Goomy once again getting involved. Energy burst at his disposal off of the goal gate that's retracting in the process to send Los Rancheros up to match point.
A Dubu sweep happening here in the semifinals. A masterclass from Goomy. I'm pretty sure one chatter just said Goomy Giga Chad, and Goomy is cooking at the moment, and cooking he is a 5-star meal. It doesn't matter that Candy Log is the first course. Looking like threezybreezy's going to try to get up in here, and look, Goomy, here he comes. He's charging up the midfield. Looking like Kienoob is going to grab this other goal and try to make a Dubu sweep happen here in the semifinals. He can grab this other goal. He doesn't have the energy burst just yet, but AppaBug going to grab up the advantage because the Dubu isn't there. And no, things are falling apart for Los Rancheros. Not if Goomy can say anything about it, though. Good deflection so far. Into the slide through his fingers. Kienoob grabbing that set. They're going to the grand finals. And oh my God, what a blunder, Killiest. I am so sorry. I feel for you. We have our first grand finalist in Los Rancheros. Man, what a game. Man, what a set. And Dubu, show me them paws, baby.
Have to want to have that strike shot back if you're Killiest. But man, the other thing here as well that is all about this is the speed. That Dubu was skating. That's the other reason why Goomy was able to get so involved on the front lines and in the opponent's goal box, is because he was able to walk around the map so fast. And look at this, it's Goomy that actually came up with more goals than both Kienoob and threezybreezy for this team. I mean, what just fantastic play, keeping possession of the core, not getting afraid by the speed, not being afraid by everything that's happening. And at the end of the day, I think a lot of the speed, a lot of the projectiles that were coming out didn't really, or was enough to keep the core away from right in front of AppaBug on that Asher, right? The Asher can be a strong pick, but most of the time, only when that core actually lands in front of her. I don't think that core was in front of AppaBug, like, at all for most of that match. It was too busy ping-ponging all around the place with all of the core flips that were coming out. So that, unfortunately, probably didn't see the game playing out quite like that, but hey, still commendable on the whole, and doesn't mean that Asher's a bad pick, but in this context, with that core going so fast, and for that matter, with everything going so fast, didn't seem like it quite panned out and wasn't quite enough to keep over just the superior core control that I was talking about earlier between Goomy and Kienoob, with threezybreezy thrown into the mix.
And you got to commend Kienoob and threezybreezy here. They were giving out, dealing the damage, 11k damage on Kienoob, 15k damage on threezybreezy, making it so that Goomy can just Chad walk all the way up to that goal and score it every single time. It was a coordinated plan. It was a coordinated effort, and that strike from the Southwest made it all happen. Absolute masterclass from Goomy. I cannot stop raving about his Dubu play, and you're going to see more of it in the grand finals, hopefully, as Portland Sabbatical and Spicy Takis are still battling it out for that final spot. So before we go to the grand finals, we're going to go to a quick break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We might even have an appearance from Vodible. So stick around.